The organization continues. Good late. Let me turn this down. Good late evening to you, YouTube. I'm still on Thursday. It's 11 o'clock in the evening. I have retired from the living room to my room, and I came by the kitchen to check an area that I thought maybe this other chassis was in, and lo and behold, I found it. So what I'm going to do is probably plug it in here. I don't have a cabinet. I'm not going to put a cabinet on it. I'll just use the speakers, the test speakers on the bench for that, and I've got the cheater cord there for it, and I'll have to be careful because it is a live chassis. So I think what I will do is plug it in and to the like I said, variac isolation transformer. Also, while I was looking for other stuff, I found another one of these. Go figure. I didn't know how many of those I had, but apparently I had another one. so in case another project comes up, you know, that would just about fit that area right there. So yeah, I'm thinking. Oh, I love that water. Alright, gonna switch cameras here and get this set up and see if this thing works. And if it doesn't, I'll just go ahead and put it on that empty cabinet up there and we'll go from there.
And sports news, and if you've got a comment you want to share on anything you hear on the program, do send us a text. The number is 4477.
Alright, well, you can hear it's working.
85.
So happy about that.
Would it ever be possible for people of the same sex to produce a child? That might sound like a crazy question.
It is a
But
crazy
also,
question.
if you consider what scientists in China.
Anyway, that seems to be working fairly good. I have it hooked up to the bench speaker. I have it hooked up to the antenna that's on the power cord. So it's doing pretty good.
University of Otago in New Zealand.
I think that might be the hum. Double. Well, I got the speakers hooked up. Alright, well, like I say, that is working. I don't say it's working good. I didn't try AM because I don't think it's going to work. We'll switch it over just to see. As you can hear, nothing. You can hear that. Hear it real good. These radios just do not perform at all without that antenna. I tell you what I'm going to do. I'm going to get that antenna and put it on there. So let's do that real quick and I'll be right back. Alright, there's your station on AM. Doesn't come in very clear, but that's what it is. At least it does pick up station on AM, so I guess I shouldn't complain too much. Alright, I'm going to turn that off. Unplug it. Turn the variac down and off. Like that. That's done. Put this thing away and clear the bench off. That's about it for this. Good afternoon, YouTube, here on a Friday afternoon. 12:07 in the afternoon, very, very early in the afternoon. I have my this, you know how things are when you start a project, you kind of veer off, as it were, and go another direction. Well, I had my goal on when I took this out was to find a place to put it, so that, you know, because it just sort of hangs around wherever I've got an empty space. Of course, it, you know, it has to cool down whenever you use it. And like I said, I thought, well, you know, I'll find a place to put it. And then next thing I know, I got to looking at it, and I thought, you know, it's never been cleaned out since I got it, and I really kind of like to know how to do it. So I started messing with it, and sure enough, it comes apart. Looky there. That's nice. Just trying to keep this in order so I'll know exactly how it goes back together. Probably need to be using the magnification light. Probably would be better. Let me do that, and I'll bring you back and show you the results. How's that? Stay tuned. Alright, well, as you can see, it is working. Nice and sucky. You gotta love sucky, right? So, I used Vaseline on it. Petroleum jelly, okay. That's the CVS brand. Now I'm trying to find a place to put it. Alright, this thing here, I've had this since I bought my house, and that's that was back in, geez, 90s? I don't know. It's been a long time. Never did use it. It was going to be for, you know, holding brooms, things like that. But you know, that would fit in there just about like a broom. And that's what I'm thinking. So I'm looking at a place over on the bench here where I have my clamps at the moment. If that's where I decide on, I'll bring you back and show, well, wherever I decide on, I will show you where I end up mounting it to. So, alright, that's going to do it. I'm going to mount that and we'll get right back. Alright, here's a couple of the things I came up with. I think I'm going to stop here for right now. I got the solder sucker and the Weller soldering gun pretty well in there, and I think they're out of the way, and I think that should be a good fix for them. I've got some other things to do, but for right now I think I'm going to, I ended up moving my clamps. I had my clamps there. Clamps are up here now. You can see the long ones are there. There's the short ones all down here, and so that should work. I do have some empty space here. I'm rearranging. I've rearranged those up there. Those are old projects, and there's not much in those boxes. So this is my radios on this top shelf over here. Again, rearranged, making more space available for my projects. In addition, let me swing you around real quick. I had not finished these shelves up here. You can see there's a screw right there, and if you look above, there's a screw right there, and same on the other end, making those shelves where they don't slide in and out. They were sliding in and out when I would start putting stuff on them, and that wasn't good. So those are secure now, and again, those things there. This middle shelf here has become a catch-all. Thinking very seriously about moving the heat kit condenser checker over here where all this stuff is, and I think I could get to that fairly easily, and I think it would be much more convenient than it is up there. I can't really use it up there, so that's one thing I'm thinking about. And also, if I do that, I'll probably move that generator down to that level, and that will make it more accessible also. So a couple things I'm thinking about, but here's the rest of these shelves. These are getting full fast. This is the where I put the radios I had on the bench yesterday, and those are those Zeniths, and like I said, that area up there is getting pretty full pretty quick. So trying to get these things organized as best as possible so I can get all my stuff out of the kitchen and get them in here. So this is going to do it. You guys, I'm going to try to make a video out of this. I think I've got enough footage to do that. You guys have a pleasant afternoon. Thank you so much for watching, and we will see ya.